Welcome back to The More You Know. I'm Peter Isaiah and I'm your host. So let's get into it. I'm sure a lot of you know Miss Funmilayo Kuti, the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria. But do you really know all there is to know about her? Besides being the mother of one of the greatest musicians in the world, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, she also made a lot of contributions to what Nigeria is today. She was and still is a great woman. Born Frances Abigail Olufunmilayo Thomas, she attended the Abeokuta Grammar School, a secondary school, and she was the first female to actually enroll. She attended the school from 1914 to 1917. She went ahead to further her studies abroad in England from 1919 to 1923. In 1928, she married Israel Olodotun Kuti, an Anglican clergyman and a teacher. Soon thereafter, when her husband became a principal, was when she began her fight for justice. In 1944, she founded a union, the Abeokuta Women's Union, AWU. The union campaigned against high taxes, market price controls, and the unfair treatment of market women. Through their large demonstrations and protests, the tax on women was later abolished and subsequently the one on men were increased. The union also greatly fought for the rights of women. I'm talking the right to vote, the right to equal pay, and the right to own property. Miss Funmilayo was a charismatic and outspoken person who always challenged the status quo. Similar to her son, she was severally arrested and detained for her political activities throughout her lifetime. Later, she helped form the National Council for Nigerians and Cameroons, NCNC, and was the only woman at that time to hold an executive position. She fought against colonial rule and helped negotiate Nigeria's independence. Sadly, she met her demise in 1978. She was thrown off a 3-story building owned by her musician son Fela when 1,000 military personnel stormed the building in February of that year. Afterwards, she fell into a coma and finally gave up the fight on April 13th, 1978. Well, the more you know. I guess you could say it was all worth it, as Miss Funmilayo Kuti remains a huge impact on what Nigeria is today. She has been awarded with a doctorate degree, the Order of the Niger, and the Lenin Peace Prize. Fun fact, in 2012, her image was pondered upon for the anticipated 5,000 naira notes, although the 5,000 naira note was later abandoned by the Nigerian government. Hopefully we get to see her face on a note someday. Now I've come to the end of the show. Tell me, what do you think of Dr. Funmilayo's impressive track record? Do you believe her efforts are underappreciated and should they be spoken of about more? Tell me down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you know when we upload. Till next time, bye.